The idiom is, they made a last-ditch effort to save the deal. What does this truly mean in everyday language? It means a final, intense, and often desperate attempt to achieve something when failure seems almost certain. Imagine a situation where everything is on the line. That's when you witness a last-ditch effort. It's about pulling out all the stops, giving everything you have right before it's too late. To help you understand the idiom, let's take a look at a short dialogue between two people.
Hey, did you hear about the big merger deal? I heard it almost fell apart.
Oh, really? What happened? I thought it was a sure thing.
Yeah, but they made a last-ditch effort to save it. I'm not sure what last-ditch means, though. Did they dig a ditch?
Haha, not quite. It means they made a final, desperate attempt to save the deal. Today's idiom is they made a last-ditch effort to save the deal. This expression describes a truly critical moment, but what do you think last-ditch effort originally referred to? Was it final, desperate defense in battle, digging a trench to bury something important, or desperate attempt to retrieve lost coins from a roadside ditch? Take a moment to guess the correct answer with this hint. Think about ancient fortifications and desperate measures. The correct answer is final, desperate defense in battle. Last-ditch effort originates from military contexts, specifically from the 17th and 18th centuries. When an army was losing ground and facing imminent defeat, soldiers might hastily dig a final ditch or trench as a desperate last resort to defend their position. This literal last ditch was their final stand, a desperate attempt to hold out against overwhelming odds. Let's look at some examples to see how we use. They made a last-ditch effort to save the deal, in different situations. Our first example is, the team made a last-ditch effort in the final minutes, scoring a goal to tie the game. Here, you can picture a sports team, down to their last seconds, giving their absolute maximum to avoid defeat. It's that final, all-out push. Our second example is, facing bankruptcy, the company launched a last-ditch effort to secure a new investor. This shows a business in extreme trouble, making one final, urgent attempt to survive. Both examples highlight situations where success is hanging by a thread, and a desperate final action is taken.
Now, let's test your understanding of similar expressions. Among these four phrases, which two do you think are most similar in meaning to? They made a last-ditch effort to save the deal. We have a final push, an early start, a desperate attempt, and a gentle suggestion. Take a moment to consider which phrases convey the same sense of urgency and finality. Think about actions taken when success is uncertain and time is running out. The two phrases most similar in meaning are a final push and a desperate attempt. A final push implies a concentrated effort at the very end of a process, much like a last-ditch effort. A desperate attempt directly conveys the high-stakes, urgent nature of the action. An early start is the opposite, suggesting proactive action, while a gentle suggestion lacks any sense of urgency or intensity. Understanding these nuances helps you choose the perfect phrase for any situation. To recap, they made a last-ditch effort to save the deal. Means making a final, desperate attempt when failure is imminent. It comes from military history, picturing soldiers digging a final defensive ditch. Remember this idiom when you see someone or something facing a critical moment and pulling out all the stops to succeed. It's a powerful way to describe ultimate resolve under pressure. Keep practicing with these expressions to make your English even more vivid and precise. If you have any idioms you'd like to study, please leave them in the comments.